The three main focal points of my work is movement, psychic development, and multimedia. The way it depends on the project that I'm working on, of which of these I focus on or start with. But if you check out Revolution is my first work sample. What you're going to see there is me exploring each one of these facets of performance through the lens of a process I call intuitive collage. Intuitive collage has mostly been worked with in visual art spaces, but I utilize that to create performance so that I can tap into all of those focal points in some way. Intuitive collage is getting yourself into kind of a sacred focused space and then allowing whatever comes to your mind, whatever comes to your heart, to be present in the work you're creating. It's kind of letting this subconscious area have as much play as, your conscious logic brain, right? So as I was tapping into intuitive collage, some moments called for movement. A lot in the first section of that piece you will see it's movement, really movement-based, movement and sound. Throughout the rest of the piece, you're going to see things come in like using multimedia. I use different sources of contact. People were watching videos on their phones as well as like working within the space. The psychic development really came through. I have a druid prayer in the beginning, also just the way that it was developed. Psychic development and intuitive collage really working together because you're working with your intuition and tapping into the subconscious. There's also multimedia in that clip. If you look toward the end, I bring in tattooing as well. My tattoo artist, who's also a dancer, came in to work. All of these invitations and development came out of this intuitive collage working. If you want to see a little bit more about my physicality, I would definitely check out Madman and the Nun, which is my second work sample. I was working with Daniel Irisari of 1/8 Theater, and his work is very big, stylized. This is an exact representation of the way that I work. I'm stylistic, big, loud, expressing things from a loud point, and so I really feel like you can get my physicality through that. The last work sample is called Stillness and Delicate. This is, I was using intuitive collage to develop, again, like to tap into my multimedia side to work with creating videos. I did this for a couple years pre-pandemic, and it was really a nice expression of movement, time, psychic working, all of this, because everything, it was very much just like an intuitive collage. So I hope through this work you'll be able to see kind of the connection here, and if you have any questions, please reach out to me.